All right, so in this video, I'm going to discuss three residencies that you can acquire 100% sitting at home. No moving, no traveling, e-residencies electronically issued from the comfort of your home. So, yes, a lot of people, I know a lot of people, a lot of you want low-hanging fruits, want to strike residencies, and there's some unique benefits. I'm going to discuss that. Two of these residencies are super useful for two different use cases. I'm going to discuss the residencies. I'm also going to discuss the use cases. And a third residency is good if you know what you're doing, if you're using some brains or common sense. This could be for identity purposes, physical time in the country. There are some interesting nuances. It could be beneficial for the right kind of candidate, or let's say if shit hits the fan, it could be an interesting country to consider. But before I deep dive into this channel is all about breaking news, introducing new residencies, new citizenships, hidden opportunities. So if you aren't yet subscribed and you want to be notified of things as they happen, latest updates, please check your subscription status. It does not cost anything. It does wonders to this channel, and more importantly, it helps me get you valuable content and breaking news on time. So go ahead and turn that bugger on. Now let's start off with the first residency, and it is a unique flavor of this type of filing in Mauritius. You can convert this or change this, I should say change this. You can switch over to a permanent residency in Mauritius. But initially, let's say your plan is to get a residency or get a visa. Now in Mauritius, the 100% electronically issued visa is the premium visa. The reason why they call it premium is because, of course, you're not moving, you're not going, you're not visiting, you're simply sitting at home initiating the process. And we are a specialized team in Mauritius. This lady, right? Super helpful, works with our clients, super hardworking, and she's the head of legal, manages our entire team in Mauritius. Our team can get you the premium visa. It takes a couple of months for the process to run in the background, but you get the electronically issued premium visa. It's issued 1 year at a time, no physical presence. And while I'm discussing all these residencies, and by the way, I'm going to discuss an interesting residency that can be initiated in 15-20 minutes, right? You can wrap up this process and the residency would be mailed to your home location. There's a complete guide that I've created. I'm going to reference that in this video. And none of this is immigration, tax, legal, or finance advice. Of course, you're going to work with a licensed professional or seek guidance before you do anything. And alternatively, as I said, at any point in time you want to get started with the residencies that I'm talking about, you can click the link, book a call. We can have a quick discussion, see if you're a good fit to work together, and then immediately get you started with our team for that respective residency that you are most interested in. So the premium visa, as I said, is a quick and dirty process, gets you the visa issued in lightning speed, right? Mauritius is an interesting, useful jurisdiction. What are the advantages of Mauritius? Access to beautiful, breathtaking beaches, access to a super safe country where you can move with your family and live happily for whatever weeks or months you're staying in Mauritius. A lot of people won't permanently move to Mauritius. They'll use that as a jurisdiction throughout the year, depending upon what part of the year you want to spend in a good location. Immigration is friendly. Residencies are flexible. All residencies are paper residencies. You don't have to physically move to Mauritius. It's a golden visa at no golden visa fees, right? These are the type of countries that are beneficial. The fourth major advantage in Mauritius is that it's an English-speaking country. So when you're dealing with the Mauritian authorities or the government officials are doing your business or conducting your business in Mauritius, you're dealing in English. So you have control, you know what's going on. You personally can accompany people. You personally can do what you need to do in Mauritius. So it gives you that power of the language. So there are a lot of benefits to Mauritius. Once you strike the premium visa, let's say you enter Mauritius, you can always convert this into any kind of permanent residency, and we specialize in three types of all the permanent residencies. There are three really. One is through a self-employed option. Second is through a business account opening. You open up a business bank account. We help you open that, deposit some funds, your business funds in that account. It's your money, it's your business, and you can acquire a permanent residency in Mauritius. The second option is if you're over 50, you naturally just qualify a retiree permanent residency, 10 years card, indefinitely lifetime renewable. And the third one is, of course, property purchase, 375K, no questions asked. It's a permanent residency for life. So you have options that you can convert once you get the premium visa. You can keep the premium. If you love Mauritius, you end up staying longer, then there's always a way to change or switch over while you are inside Mauritius. So that's the first option. The second option on this list is a lifetime paper, a pure paper residency, one of the safest countries that you can find. This is an island country, access to beaches, safe country. English is the main language. So again, you have that advantage. 10 years direct permanent residency, indefinitely lifetime renewable, and this is through Vanuatu. 5 to 10 days, then the car can be mailed to you. Now we have direct access to the immigration authorities. Our team member has the direct tier 1 prime vendor license for this program, as well as the remote citizenship programs. If you're looking for that Vanuatu passport, or you're looking for the Vanuatu permanent residency, this is your one-stop shop where you can pick whichever one makes sense, whichever fits your budget, and it can be issued. The passport takes 60 days, but the permanent residency that we are discussing in this video takes only 5 to 10 days with us. No one can beat us on speed. I can promise you that. So Vanuatu is pretty useful. What is this good for if shit hits the fan? This is one country that you already have in your back pocket. Lowest maintenance country, no physical presence, no questions asked, friendly immigration, English country, beautiful spots in Vanuatu where you and your family can be safe till situation resolves itself, or you fight back, or whatever you do legally, right? Legally. So that's the second option. The third one is, most people won't use it for physical stay in the country. This is more for identity purposes. Some people use it for ID. It works on certain exchanges. You got to figure it out. It keeps changing. It's a cat and mouse game. But nonetheless, this is obviously a card, an identity, government issued identity card that you can use. It can be done in 15 to 20 minutes. I've made a detailed guide on this. Here is the link. You can return and watch this video in 5 to 10 minutes. I go through the entire process. Mailing time takes a couple of weeks, but you're done in 15 minutes with this type of application. Now, does it work for physical? Does it have any tangible benefits inside the country? Yes. Once you enter as a visa-free or a tourist, most nationalities have a visa-free entry to Palau. I'm talking about the nation of Palau, and this is the Palau RNS digital ID. Once you're in Palau, this residency card helps you extend your stay in Palau by another 180 days. So it does give you some tangible benefits in the country. But even otherwise, it's a digital form of ID. You can use it in places that accept the Palau RNS ID. A couple of bonus options that I would like to throw out there. They're interesting ones. You got to explore. Again, we don't deal with these two options. They are not traditional residencies. They don't have any tangible benefits inside the country. But again, for identity purposes, they may or may not work on certain platforms or exchanges. So you got to look into it. It's the Estonia e-residency. They have an electronic portal. Fill out the application form, apply for it. You can get this issued. The next one is Lithuania e-residency. This is our latest digital or electronic residency. You do get access to the infrastructure as long as you're remotely accessing that service. Physical benefits is not yet included as part of this process. This is a very developing, brand new process. You can go to their website and check this out. Now, before you go, out of the two options that I have discussed, the Vanuatu PR, direct PR, or the Mauritius premium visa. Which one is more beneficial? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you have missed my video on 10 residencies that you can acquire without moving, take a look at this video. This is a must watch. Interesting residency permits. Catch you in this one.